Thank you, Ms. Roberta. Permit me to, of course, acknowledge all of the very distinguished persons here physically and virtually. I will have to acknowledge, what's the proper thing now? His Worship, Mayor, Councillor, Mr. Mirage, JP, right? Permit me also to acknowledge who are here with us physically, the head of the NHF, Mr. Bent and his team, the most lovely CEO from the best town in Jamaica, Ms. Preddy, who I've liked from the first day I met her. She's such a kind soul. And also my good friend and the beautiful Barbara Ellington, who's here, and all of the friends who are here. I see that we have a lovely lady in blue who is leaving Western to come to Southern soon, right? With us virtually is the group from Medgive. I don't know if Mr. Levy or Levy is on, but I know that he is represented by a man who I've grown to respect and who I can call a colleague of mine, Mr. Bill Tinglin. Bill, you have shown us that there is humanity and that there is caring and respect and value and that it comes from giving with purpose. So to Bill and to his team who are with him, Rabbi Walderman, I also know that this wouldn't happen without the diaspora team. I know that Dr. Dunkley and the rest of our representatives from the diaspora are also involved. And let me say a big thank you to the NHF team. I'm sure there's some names that I'm not calling who are doing a lot of work. And so thank you to you and to the media. Very quickly, this has been a very unique 2-year period. I'm trying not to say challenging. I said it too many times. It's a unique time. It's a time when we are tested and when we are tried. And in all of that, I think it exposes among us, Mr. Bent, the will and the desire to hold hands and move in a positive direction. Bill, and forgive me for just focusing only on Bill, the whole Medgive team, but Bill in particular has been in touch with me, and I must tell you that in every conversation, Bill is talking about what he's going to do for someone else. The conversation is always about how are we going to help Jamaica, how are we going to push Jamaica. It has been a very positive association and one that has inspired me to make sure that I, not only as a beneficiary, but in any support that I can give, that I give my full support. I want to, on behalf of Southeast Clarendon, on behalf of every hospital, every health center across the country, every patient to come, every mother, every father, every child, say to the Medgive team, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for what you are giving. And as Mr. Bent and I believe Mr. Anderson intimated, I imagine they know that Medgive is looking to have some kind of annual, that's what you're saying? An annual donation. I see Bill in the virtual moving his head positively. So I'm going to assume that that's something that they will try to do. But it's giving with purpose, and it's giving at a time when it's most needed. And we, on our part, as beneficiaries, have a responsibility. We have a responsibility not just to receive and say thanks, but to receive with purpose. And it means that whatever is received should be utilized well, it should be maintained, it should be protected, it should be kept, and it should be used to serve and help as many as possible. That is a responsibility that we have as beneficiaries. And I can tell you, I don't speak having the notes from Bill or from Mr. Levy or from Rabbi or from Karen, but I know that the diaspora and I know that MedGive, if they look on and can see that what they've given today is used wisely, they will be motivated and encouraged to give even more. And so let's be wise in ensuring that we respect the decision that was made for us to be the beneficiaries. And let us ensure that we do everything to show how much we are grateful by ensuring that we use it, protect it, and maintain it. In closing, there are several health centers in my constituency, several persons outside of my constituency that will benefit from Lionel Town as well, and several who, despite this, will still need support. And so I call on all who are able to hear, physically and virtually, to reach out. I am willing, as I said to Mr. Anderson, I'll be calling on him to come and do a tour of the health centers. Mr. Ben knows it well, just to see what are the specifics in terms of support that we can give to make sure that all Jamaicans, whether they can afford it or not, can have access to the best quality health care. That is the goal of Minister Tufton, that's the goal of our Prime Minister, the government, and everyone who has dedicated themselves through NHF and through the regional authorities. We want Jamaica to provide the best, excellent service for our people who we love, and we as Jamaicans need to also protect our spaces, protect the nurses, protect the practical nurses, protect the attendants and the staff that are at the health centers, and do what we have to do to make sure that we grow our country. Thank you very much.